Hello students, good morning. Today I am going to start of lesson 2 for the student of class 6th, and our lesson name is component of food. You will already teach lesson 1 about food, that where does it come from, and I will teach you already that what is a food and where does it come from. And our next topic, lesson 1, lesson 2, that component of food. And component of food is made by the nutrition, and nutrition is that process, that method in which getting energy more and more, that process by which we get energy for survival, is called nutrition. And nutrition provides some energy through the nutrients, and such nutrients are further classified here, that first carbohydrate, fats, protein, vitamins and minerals. These are nutrients, and this is a component of food. So carbohydrate is that part, that nutrients which is called energy rich substances, which is called energy rich substances. Carbohydrate is called energy rich substances because it provides energy more and more. So this is called energy rich substances. And that form of glucose, simple form of glucose, is converted into the complex carbohydrate such as starch, cellulose. Both are the complex carbohydrate in plants, and we can also show that starch and cellulose are plant complex carbohydrate, and glycogen is a that complex carbohydrate which is stored in the animal. Example of carbohydrate is rice, wheat, grapes, banana, apple, corn, potatoes. These are the example of carbohydrate by which we get energy very quickly. So carbohydrate is a energy rich substances. And the next nutrients which is called component of food is fat. Fat is also called energy rich substances. Fats is also called energy rich substances, and fats provide more energy than carbohydrate. Fat provide more energy than carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is provide energy, but fats provide energy more than fats, more than carbohydrate. Fats provide energy more than carbohydrate, and it stores under our skin. It stores under our skin, which store fats. Fat store under our skin, and butter, ghee, oil, milk. These are example of fats. Okay, and if we use excess amount of fats, we suffer from obesity. It means our body suffers from obesity. Further we classified obesity. What is obesity? But here we classified the parts of nutrients component of food. So our next component of food is protein. Protein is a that nutrients which repair our body part, and protein also help to repair our body part and help to growth of the body. It is called protective body building. It is called protective body building, and it helps in the growth of body, and it helps the repair of damaged part of the body. According to soluble conditions, protein are further classified into two forms: water soluble and fat soluble. Soluble, that protein which is soluble, which have the capacity to, which is able to soluble into the water, is called water soluble. And some proteins are once again repeat now. Proteins is a part of nutrients which helps the growth of the body, and it helps to the repair damaged part of the body. And next nutrients is vitamins, and here we also clear that protein is made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. Proteins are made up of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen, and the example of proteins is pulses, egg and meat. Our next nutrients is vitamin. Vitamin is a very important parts, very important nutrients which is including into our food, and it is used for some part, and vitamins are also here. Vitamins are classified to form, not protein. Vitamins are also here classified into two forms: water soluble and fat soluble. That vitamin which is soluble into the water is called water soluble, and that vitamin which soluble into the fat is called fat soluble. Such as vitamin B and vitamin C. Vitamin B and vitamin C, both vitamins are soluble into the water, and except B and C, vitamin A, D, E and K are soluble into the fats. Vitamin B and vitamin C, these are that vitamin which is soluble into the water, so is called water soluble, and vitamin A, D, E and K are fat soluble because they soluble into the fat. Vitamin B and vitamin C, fruits, leafy vegetables are provide vitamin B, and vitamin C is provided by the citrus fruit and you have already taught, you have already learned that C is a vitamin C is a gained by the citrus fruit. Citrus fruit provide us to vitamin C, and vitamin A, D, E and K are fat soluble. Vitamin A is obtained by bananas and some fruits, vegetables, greeny vegetables. Vitamin D is obtained by sunlight. Vitamin E is obtained from the germinating seeds, and here we know about their functions. Lack of vitamin A is we suffers from night blindness. Vitamin A is provided from some fruits, green vegetables, and vitamin D is a help to make strong our bones. Vitamin E protect the reproductive power, and vitamin K helps to the clotting of the blood. And our next parts of nutrition is minerals. Minerals is a very useful but used in very some part of the food. And manganese, iron, fluorine, calcium, phosphorus and iodine, and sodium and potassium is. These are the form of minerals. Manganese is that mineral which is used for photosynthesis, and it is found to the chlorophyll. Iron, and the chemical formula of magnesium and iron is found in the blood in the form of hemoglobin, and this formula is Fe, and hemoglobin denoted into the Hb. Hb are called hemoglobin, and iron maintain to the amount of hemoglobin to our body. Next, fluorine. Fluorine Fl, and fluorine protect against teeth delay. It protect against teeth delay. Which protect against teeth delay? Fluorine protect against teeth delay. Calcium and phosphorus both are present in bones and teeth. Iodine control the mental and physical growth, and iodine is very important in the condition of controlling physical and mental growth. Iodine is essential. And sodium or potassium control the system of nerves. Nervous system is controlled by the sodium or potassium. Further, we will learn about dietary fiber. What is dietary fiber? Dietary fiber is also known as the roughage. Dietary fiber is also known as the roughage, and these dietary fiber roughage are obtained by cellulose, fresh fruit and vegetable. Dietary fiber is also known as the roughage, and it is found from the cellulose, fresh fruit and vegetables. Next, water. Water is a very essential nutrient because water helps to the digestion to our body. digestion, and it also helps to the transport of oxygen and CO2 in our blood. Through the waters, the extra unwanted substances which removes from our body through the water. Water collects the all wastage from our body and remove from the in form of the urine and feces. And here we will know the term obesity. What is obesity? Obesity is that disease. The excess fats we eat get deposited in our body. The excess amount of fat which is deposited in our body is known as the obesity, and we calculate the form of BMI. What is a BMI? BMI is a measurement calculator measure the amount of obesity in our body. The full form of BMI is body mass index. Body mass and index. BMI, body mass and index. And we calculate BMI by a formula that weight in kg, your weight in kg upon height in meter, totally square. BMI is calculated the formula that the weight in kg is divided by in height, your height in meter square is known as the BMI. This is the formula of calculate BMI. And deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases, a disease caused by the lack of particular nutrients in the diet. A disease caused by the lack of a particular nutrients in the diet. In our diet, lack of a particular nutrients, we suffer from a disease is known as the deficiency disease, and deficiency disease is caused by the lack of nutrients, lack of a particular nutrients, such as we clear here that by the form of example, rickets. Rickets is that disease which is caused by the lack of vitamin D. Lack of vitamin D, rickets is caused. Kwashiorkor and goitre and marasmus. These are also caused by the lack of a particular disease. And here we also clear about the balanced diet. A proper meal contains all the nutrients in the right proportion is called balanced diet. And if we use extra balanced diet, if we according to our age, we use balanced diet. A proper meal contains all nutrients in the right proportion is known as the balanced diet. And we don't use according to our ways. If we use extra balance of diet, extra fats, we suffer from a disease, obesity, and it is the excess fats we get deposit in our body is known as the obesity. And if we use lack of balanced diet, then we suffer a particular disease which is caused by the lack of particular nutrients. Thank you.